Med, and today we're going to be reviewing Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 9, called Los Muertos, which in English means the dead from Mexican. So it begins with now when this first bit happened with like the man going through the bus to the zombies. It was like some sort of like ritual thing, but I think he was bitten. I don't know if he was or not, but I think that's what they said. And didn't they say about, like, I think when, what's her name? I think of Lucille, and then I think of Luciana. When Luciana said about the immune person, I just thought, I think she was talking about the leader, not the guy who was killed. But like, could this be our first thing? Cause is he immune? Because if he is, that's like, we've had like over 100 episodes of The Walking Dead, like combined, both of them, both the shows. And could this be the very first person in it? Even the comics, I think in the comics as well. Could he be the very first immune person? Is he immune? Like, that thing, I don't know if it's a bite or not. I think it was a bite there. That would be really cool to see. Because it's new and it's something that we've been saying for ages, but it could only just actually happen. And it just shows that if he can be immune, why can't Rick or Carl or Daryl? Like, is Rick immune? Who knows? And if he is, would it go through the family as well? Like all this time Laurie was and Carl is as well. Don't know. But then Ophelia, Alicia, Madison and Strand all went back to Abigail, lost, gone. So it was, yeah, I think it was taken. Yeah, of course it was. It wasn't just like gone, just gone out on its own. And then they left the thing for Travis and not Sophia. I was thinking it's like the thing that they did on the thingy, The Walking Dead, when they put like, we'll be back here every day to just here's some food and stuff and wait here. Yeah, no, because they did put down Abigail lost, go north, head north. Why didn't they just put go north? Like, did they put head north like all that time? And then they said they didn't put like a 4-letter word. They put a 2-letter word. I mean, they didn't put a 2-letter word. They put a 4-letter word. Like all that time, like head north, like 4 letters. Just put go. 2. I think they did, didn't they? I'm not sure. I did watch Talking Dead as well. They were Talking Dead. They were talking a lot about Madison and Strand in the thing in the pub, and they got drunk. When you had Ophelia and Alicia in the hotel and they seen the guy who hung himself, which we don't care much about, do we? They do, but we don't. And Alicia was just mentally strong in this episode, and she seems to be planning out her, because in the sneak peek, if you haven't seen that, it's Alicia in the hotel room with like writing down and then looking through that hole, and then she sees zombies go past and she marks them down as like another one in the hotel room, and then she looks and like the last time there's like a zombie looking to the door and moaning. So yeah, that could be. It has set up the next episode to be really good. It has done that. And that's pretty good to see the zombies just walking out of the actual hotel and falling all the way down. and then they just get up again and just keep on walking. You know, that's what zombies can do. They don't die if they just fall from a height, unless they land in the sea or they bash their head in. They're probably going to get up and just keep on walking. Keep on walking. So next episode we should be seeing Chris and Chris and Travis. Yeah. So are they alive? They're alive. But I'm thinking, is Daniel alive? Because Daniel is, you know, that thing with the fire and stuff. I'm not sure if he's alive or not. But yeah, some people think that he burned. Some people think that he just lived. We're gonna see him in a few more episodes. See, if they was gonna kill him, yeah, why didn't they just show him actually die? Yeah, they might not actually have the things to have it. I think they can have that, can't they? Like, yeah, they might not have the things to actually live, you know, not only to actually like show us him actually burning, but still just make it like go back a bit and brief. You can actually see him burning, so we can cross him off as dead, is actually dead, not is he dead, because then that hasn't got the same impact of if he is dead, like, oh, he's dead. Like, is he dead? Did it? Like, show us his body, you know. But so you might say that's why he could be alive, but I'm not sure. And Travis and Chris. Chris is like the Shane. Will he live? He might not live. This is the guy who, out of all of them, could actually die this season. Because Chris is a bad thing to the group, you know. If he is Travis, well, that's all he's got now, isn't it? That's all he's got, Chris. But if they actually get back to the group, yeah, and he does something else that's bad, and they'll talk to Travis, and behind Travis's back they kill him, or Travis, I don't know. But is Chris gonna live? I'm gonna say no. But by the end of this year, he's gonna be dead. It's gonna be by one of the group. Luciana, she's kind of like the Michonne, and you have like, because Michonne can lead a group and protect herself and others, and Luciana looks like her, and so I think Luciana might be a huge person to the group, and she did actually kind of come in it at the same time as well, roughly. And the later years, Luciana could actually live. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, don't think there's much else to do really. What did I rate last week's episode? I rated last week's one an 8.4. Yeah, because I did think it was good. Did I think this episode was better or not? Probably about the same. Now I did like the actual ending. That was really good, because it's really setting up a really good episode 10, which is going to be called Do Not Disturb. Like, I'm gonna guess that's like in the actual hotel room, and it's saying don't disturb me, you know. Anyway, so I like the group. It's good. You got good 7-8 guys there, and now you have like a new group as well. Do I trust them? I don't know. I think, because didn't I say it last episode, like it could be like a boss is bad, but overall team is good, like the governor. But I don't know. But if he is immune, it's a good. Of course, zombies could still kill him. Like look at Dale, immune or not, he was ripped apart, you know. But it's just a single bite might not kill him, you know. I don't know. Might do, might not. I'll have to wait and see. Maybe there's like maybe if you're immune, yeah, you are immune, but only if it's too much, you get a bit like times, but not 8 times because you just die anyway. But if you're bit 2 or 3 times, maybe that's just too much for your body, and you would die. I don't know. That could happen. So that's basically it now. Not much else to talk about this episode, but I thought it was good. Yeah, it was alright. So like, comment, sub, share, and also guys, the hand thing with Nick, like Nick could have gotten his hand chopped off, chopped off. And did I actually think it? I thought it could happen, yeah, because Rick did in the comics. Like Rick's had only one hand for most of it for ages, but in the actual TV show, Rick has 2 hands still. But I thought that would be kind of cool to give it over to Nick, not Rick, Rick, but Nick getting a hand. But I don't think they could do that constantly, like every single time Nick's on for the next 8 years. Having with one hand, it might be a bit too long to actually make. Even though they have the moral thing, you just have to get Nick like a huge gun that's like on his arm, attached to his arm. But yeah, I just didn't mention that, but I thought, that's the Nick thing. I did think his hand, but I didn't know for certain, but he could have got his hand chopped off then. So like, comment, sub, and finally,